I am Dr. Sonali Asnani, a physician and a life coach. I have been in constant interaction with many of the people and patients in my 25 years of services to mankind. But I still wonder, what makes people suffer? Why are they stuck up in their sufferings? And the most important, how to deal with it. All these thoughts have drawn me to what is known as self-mastery. Self-mastery is taking full responsibility of your own life. Self-mastery is the honest assessment of your strengths and your weaknesses. It helps in taking the control of the internal thought process that guides your emotions, habits, and behaviors. It is the ability to respond rather than to react. Without practice and dedication, there can be no mastery, as everything is the projection of the self. You could practice and become a master of anything. By becoming a master of all the different areas of life, you can achieve your well-oriented goals. Now let us begin our journey to self-mastery. We undergo this process stepwise, analyzing and changing our concepts wherever it is required. First of all, let's understand the reasons for our setback. Suffering. It is the pain we hold on to, making it come again and again like a cycle. Solution is let it go. Understanding this cycle helps us make positive changes. We should also know about our behavior cycle. In any situation, our thoughts develop our emotions and we work accordingly. Consider it's midnight and we hear a noise. If we find someone entering our house, we are frightened and we shout and we look for a safe place. But if it's a cat, we are relaxed and we sleep calmly. So we see, every thought or intruder raises an emotion and we act accordingly. But do we realize we can break this cycle by thinking differently, thus doing differently? There are many reasons why the people suffer. Your past and future thinking develops a negative mindset. The past that lives only in the memories, and the future that is your imagination, but still it lives with our minds. Many a times we judge ourselves on what others think and consider that we cannot live without it. All mental pain is an internal conflict. You're hurting, you're fighting. Loss of health, wealth, relationships all make us suffer. Uncertainty. It can cause you tremendous anxiety. To the mind, uncertainty equals danger. It makes up all sorts of stories hundreds of times a day. It always assumes the worst, over-personalizes the threats, and jumps into the conclusions. We know that rejection really hurts, and it can also inflict damage to our psychological well-being that goes beyond the emotional pain. Here, let me tell you the story of my friend, a well-trained surgeon who was posted in the suburban area, which was not well equipped. The atmosphere there doomed him. He started thinking of his past training he had and was worried about his future prospects. He was so much caught up in all these that instead of upgrading that hospital according to his demands, he stopped doing surgeries. Soon, his friends and family members started questioning his ability. And then he started a subtle way to attack, and that was blame game. Blame game is a great defense mechanism. As we go about our daily lives, we are constantly thinking about and interpreting the situations we find ourselves in. It's as though we have an internal voice inside our head that determines how we perceive every situation. Self-talk. It is often directed towards the negative, and sometimes it's just plain wrong. Mind wandering lets your conscious mind have a break, while allowing your subconscious mind to keep working without you being aware of it. Then too, people escape distractions. Some people enjoy the drama of conflict. They get off on it. They like the adrenaline, the cortisol, the rage, and the energy that it brings. They develop the love for drama. Many other people wait for their boss or partner to change, and so the situations to change and make them feel happy. People should change, and people can change, but they do not change in the manner you think. And by the time they change, situations do change. Do you know? These bad situations attract the same more situations and make you feel powerless. Energy is all around you. When you avoid healing, you are unwillingly attracting negativity into your life, leading to toxicity. Referring to my surgeon friend again, we realized how he had built negative energy around himself, bringing negativity to the whole life. And now he is seeing the results of it. He is full of anger and hypertension. Let's see what happens when people don't heal. Since your mind and body are deeply intertwined, your mental negativity has a physical counterpart. You may have tense muscles, shallow breathing, increased blood pressure, elevated levels of cortisol and adrenaline, a classic stress response. It can make you feel dark and gloomy, emotionally reactive and defensive, seeing the world through the filter of fear and anger. In relationships too, the negativity magnifies your partner's faults. They may be real or imagined, leading to ingratitude, thanklessness. It also magnifies your own strengths, leading to the broken families. The greatest enemies to your success in life are negative thoughts of all kinds. They hold you down, tire you out, and take away all the joy from your life. Many people adopt the victim role unintentionally. People who become wired down in feeling victimized tend to view events in their lives as happening to them and feel ineffective, as is my surgeon friend feeling. But do you know, toxicity destructs life. Pain body. It is an energy entity consisting of the old emotions. An accumulation of painful life experience that was not fully faced and accepted in the moment it arose leaves behind an energy form of emotional pain. It comes together with other energy forms from other instances, and so after some years, you have a pain body. It can reflect as anxiety, depression, frustration, sadness, hopelessness, and many more. And do you know, pain body loves pain and knows exactly what the thing is that will trigger the negative response. When it accumulates the things that are going to really hurt you as it loves pain and want you to be in the same state of sufferings. Next, we will come up with the measures to overcome these and come out of the vicious cycle. To catch me up in the next video, subscribe my channel. Thank you.